Binibini number 1, here is your question. What makes you different from other candidates? Again, what makes you different from other candidates?
Thank you for that wonderful question. As being a Binibining Damilag, you have to be confident of who you are. Being a Binibining Damilag, you should overcome your fears and inspire others to do the same. And I believe that is exactly what I am today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibini number 1. Moving forward to Binibini number 2. Hello, Binibini number 2. You may now pick your question, sir. Very quick, fast reader, si Binibini number 2. Here is your question, Binibini number 2. What are your thoughts about same-sex relationships? Again, what are your thoughts about same-sex relationships?
We should respect each other. My thoughts about same-sex relationship is that we should respect each other because we have different gender equality. We have different thoughts in gender, and I do believe that in our My thoughts in same-sex relationship is that we should respect one another because we gain confidence in showing respect, and we shouldn't judge by the looks and by their sexuality because that is just a gender, and respect is what we should do, and that is what we have to. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibini number 2. Before moving forward, we would just like to remind the audience to please avoid from making unnecessary noise and from jeering. Standing here in front to all of you is a nerve-wracking situation. And I strongly believe that the people here in Barangay Damilag are respectful and beyond intellectual. Therefore, one instruction is very clear. Let's respect one another. Thank you so much. Now let's have Binibini number 3. Binibini number 3, you may now pick your question. Binibini number 3, here is your question. If you were to change something about your past life, what would it be and why? Again, if you were to change something about your past life, what would it be and why?
Mayong gabi, Damilag. If I were to change, if I were to change one thing in my past life, I will change my pagkaulawon, because being pagkaulawon is one of the you make yourself a wala kay confidence pag abot sa ubang tao o paras karon naagyapon sa ako ang pagkaulawon ug dili ko na ma-deny. And also before dili ko anad og mo socialize to other people and mao na ako ang gusto ma-change sa akong self. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibini number 3. I so love the bravery of Binibini number 3. And I need not to translate it into English because I know for sure we have common language this evening. Moving forward to Binibini number 4. Binibini number 4, you may now pick your question. Binibini number 4, here is your question. What can be done to curb cyberbullying? Again, what can be done to curb cyberbullying?
Thank you for that question. The one thing that is to curb that bullying, there's nothing way to curb that bullying because here in Barangay Damilag, I encounter more people that they use bullying they use bullying for being a funny thing, but that bullying makes you lose your confidence, and that wouldn't make me happy for bullying anyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibini number 4. Can we have now Binibini number 5? Binibini number 5, you may now pick your question. Alright, Binibini number 5 refused to read the question. So I'll be reading the question twice. Binibini number 5, here is your question. Has technology helped or destroyed our society? Again, has technology helped or destroyed our society?
First and foremost, I believe that technology did not destroy our society. For in fact, we can use this for our important needs because a lot of businesses started in technology and that is we have today. And I am also one of that individual who pursue technology. And aside from the fact that technology improve and help other people who are working abroad because they cannot easily go home to their respected homes. And with the use of technology, everything is evolving and everyone is happy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibini number 5. Now can we have Binibini number 6? The last Binibini for our first batch. Alright, Binibini number 6, here is your question. What will you do differently from previous title holders if you win this pageant tonight? Again, what will you do differently from previous title holders if you win this pageant tonight?
Good evening, Damilag. As a Damilag non, and as a I drew my personal cause, the sustainable livelihood. It is something that very eager for me to support local businesses present here, not only in our barangay but to the whole municipality. Build business network for possible investor who will lend in boosting out our livelihood program and cooperate with municipal mayors livelihood program to cooperate with mayor's flagship program, which pertains livelihood program, because I believe that through this, it will enhance the community capacity to address the issues of poverty here in our barangay. That would be all.
Thank you so much, Binibining number 6. And that concludes the first batch for our preliminary question and answer portion. Moving forward to our second batch of Binibinis. May we call in Binibinis number 7 to 11. Can we have now Binibining number 7? Binibining number 7, pick now your question. Binibining number 7, here is your question. Are the youth of this generation more pressured to perform than the youth of the previous generations? Again, are the youth of this generation more pressured to perform than the youth of the previous generations?
Thank you for the beautiful question. I believe that the youth in this generation is more pressured than the previous generation. Why? Because we're facing the effect of the performance of the previous generation. We're facing a new world, a new normal from this pandemic. That's why we are more pressured than the previous generation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibining number 7. Can we have now Binibining number 8? Binibining number 8, pick now your question. Binibining number 8, here is your question. What can be done to conserve the environment? Again, what can be done to conserve the environment?
To conserve environment is being disciplined to ourselves. Because being disciplined to ourselves, it would be implement of a lot of the environment would be better, and also we could prevent cleanliness in our community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibining number 8. Moving forward to Binibining number 9. The miscongeniality. You may now pick your question. Alright, Binibining number 9, here is your question. How do you see yourself 5 years from now? Again, how do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Good evening. 5 years from now, I will be seeing myself a professional doctor. If I would be seeing myself a professional doctor. I will see myself conquering my fears and continuing this journey that I started. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibining number 9. Okay, Binibining number 10. Would that be enough? Let me now pick your question. All right, Binibini number 10, here is your question. How do you define success? Again, how do you define success?
As funny as it may seem, but this question was asked to me from my previous pageant back in Manila Fortich. And looking back, I have experienced a lot of pageants. I have experienced a lot of failure during my pageantries. And as I was one of the candidates of Binibining Damilag 2021 last year, and this did not stop me from, however, this did not stop me from joining Binibining Damilag 2022, as I am here on stage right now. I am here on stage right now to use my platform as a Binibini of Damilag that you can be proud of, because I believe that the Binibini Damilag that deserves, a Binibini that deserves a crown is someone that works hard for it, can do everything to be a Binibini that is deserving for this crown. And I believe that being confident with an attitude and a personality of a beauty queen is what a Binibini, is what a person that is deserving for this crown. And now here I am now, making the better version of me, as I am an empowered woman. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibini number 10. Can we have now the last candidate, Binibini number 11? Alright, Binibini number 11, saving the best for last. Here is your question. What is your best moment in life and why? Again, what is your best moment in life and why?
Good evening, everyone. The best moment in my life is being an independent woman. Why? Kasi ginawa ko ang lahat nung nandun ako sa ibang lugar na hindi ko kasamang mga magulang ko. Tinulungan ko yung sarili kong umahon sa hirap at para lumaban sa sariling paa. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat.
There you have it, ladies and